Hi everyone, this is Odast and welcome to my channel. Today we have a special video, and this is one I've been waiting for a long time. I am finally stepping up to a better video quality, and part of that process is picking a video recorder. And so part of my selection choice was this Sony HDR CX440. And it comes in a very interesting kit with all sorts of different devices. So today we're going to do an unboxing, and as you can see from the box, we've got a device that's got 9.2 megapixels for still recording. It has an internal memory, which is actually quite important. It has a 60x clear image zoom. It has a 26.8 millimeter wide angle zoom lens, which is a Zeus lens, and we'll get into that a little bit later. 50 megabits per second high bit rate, and an MP4 dual video recording. And just to be complete, we'll show you the sides of the box here. And this side actually shows you the optional equipment that would come if you ordered it from Sony, which I did not. This package was ordered from Amazon, and the link is provided below. So let's get through some of the options first before we get into the camera. One thing you want to make sure of is you actually buy a memory card. Even though this device comes with 8 gig internally, so in a pinch you can video record, I went with a 64 gigabit card, and that's going to allow for significant recording time as well as very fast recording time. This was part of the kit. It does not come with the camera itself, so you want to think about that. Other components in the kit is a read writer so that you can take the memory card and plug it right into a USB port onto your computer so that your computer can read it. This particular kit also comes with 2 batteries, and that's quite useful, and I will check to see whether there's actually a battery in the container, so we're not sure of that yet. Also included in the kit is a travel charger, your standard USB cable to plug into the camcorder so you can record video and download. A lens kit. So this one I do want to open to see what's in it, and we will do that a little later. A camera bag, always useful. And actually something that I thought was really helpful is this wonderful tripod. And I have actually been playing with this for a little while, and it is probably one of the better small tripods that I've seen. It has everything you would expect on a fairly expensive tripod. It has pan and it has tilt. It has head rotation. It also has the ability to clip in the tripod itself and also attach to your camera so you don't have to switch back and forth. So that in itself has been quite fun to work with, and as you can see, you can bend it into all sorts of interesting shapes if need be. Going back to the camcorder, let's open up this package and see what we've got. As you would expect, lots of paperwork. You've got a warranty, propaganda from Sony, a register, operation guide, and instruction manual, also in a different language. Camcorder itself. As you can see, I'm looking forward to using this. Fairly small, very easy to use, very light. It has a Zeus lens, which I'm actually really looking forward to. The focal point on this lens is 1.8 to 1.97, which is pretty good. It has also the ability to go wide angle, which would be quite useful, I think. And a few other nice features. As you can see, it has the mount for a standard tripod, so you're ready to go with that. And, of course, most important thing, your battery pack. Also included in the box we have a charger, and look, it's set up for powering via USB. So you can use a USB connector that plugs into the wall to charge up, which will be quite nice. And as you would suspect, here is a USB extension cable, which I would not have thought would be in there. And that's really quite helpful. It's an HDMI out cable, so you can plug directly into the camcorder and take it to an HDMI output. And look at that, there is a Sony battery in here. So that allows me 3 batteries because I have 2 extras. Now, I think some specifications might be helpful, and so let me go through that real quickly so that you have what the device will actually do. So its width is 2.1 inches, depth is 5 inches, it weighs 6.7 ounces, it's 2.3 inches tall. Obviously it's black, it has widescreen video capture, it has a built-in flash card, the optical sensor type is an Exmor R CMOS. The size is 1/5.8 inches, digital zoom, we've already talked about. The system uses a TTL contrast detection. It does do smile shutter, so it does face detection details. The video formats are AV, CHD, and H.2.64. Image recording is JPEG. It does Dolby Digital AC3 2-channel linear PCM for audio signal. It has an HDMI composite video. The sensor resolution is 2.5 pixels. The effective video resolution is 2.29 pixels. This is very important. It has an optical image stabilizer. The faders, it has a fader black and a white fade. It has transitions as well, both black and white. It has the optical zoom that we've already addressed. And it has TTL contrast detection for autofocusing. The exposure and white balance, the minimum illumination is 3 lux. Exposure metering is done by multi-segment. Exposure modes are both automatic, manual, and program. So, max shutter speed is 1/10,000th of a second. Minimum shutter speed is 1/8 of a second. I'm looking forward to being able to use this camera, so we should see how it gets set up. And by the way, I will take a little bit of video on the back end of this section so that you can see the difference between this particular camera and what I'm currently using. So that is the unboxing of the Sony, and it's the Sony HDR CX440. Hope you found this to be helpful, and I do have a link below for the Amazon package, and I do not get anything for that link, so go ahead and use it for whatever you would like, and hopefully this video has been helpful for you. Odast out.